Hello everyone, my name is DustInLint's, and these are my thorough thoughts on Riptale. I will start off this video with the disclaimer that I was given a code for this game for the purposes of reviewing it. Please do not let that skew your views on my opinions on this game. Without further ado, Riptale. This is a game developed by SuperGod. Is a 2D action roguelike game with a key focus on sword combat, where the key focus on that is making it as bloody and impactful as possible. We'll go through the options here real quick. There aren't a whole lot of options. There's music volume, sound volume, full screen on or off, blood physics on or off, and key bindings for keyboard or for gamepad. I'm using gamepad right now. That feels a little bit smoother to me personally right now, but I didn't really put in a lot of time using the keyboard at the same time. We'll get started here. So every run is gonna be oh, interesting, they don't have the hardcore mode here this time. Every run is gonna start off in the same area here, but once you're through this starting area right here, the game is procedurally generated up until boss fights. So left analog stick to move if you're using a gamepad, X to attack, and you might notice that there's what looks like to be sort of crystals in the top left there. That's how many times you can attack in a row before you can't attack until they're recharged. And then we also have gold in the top right corner there. You might, oh, didn't mean to jump down there. I actually meant to do the, oh, that's interesting there. Some little graphical differences that I'm just noticing this time for whatever reason. So, one thing I have to say, this game is rather bloody and gory in its, lo-fi pixel art style. And I was a little concerned seeing that this game was mostly black and white, with the exception of, oh my god, don't die to this. You were doing so good earlier on. The fact that there's not a huge dissertation between things because it's mostly in black and white, with the small exception of, wow, I didn't realize those guys could teleport through walls. Key things like our ribbon on our character, the blood of enemies. Some enemies have some red coloring on them. And we're going to want to be breaking open these pots and barrels, because you can occasionally find gold to purchase new things in there. And by in there, I mean in a shop, which hopefully I will find a shop during the duration of this video. I have to be pretty careful though, because I'm actually only one hit away from dying. Probably should have died there, not gonna lie. Really hoping I maybe just find some HP here soon. Now, as with most roguelikes, this isn't the end. I don't know what's going on with the game right now. I was having a little bit of trouble getting it to switch back to full screen, and I ended up somehow getting it sort of windowed full screen in a sense by accident, and it's led to some strange graphical UI changes, because normally the crystals are more so in the center and a bit larger, but I'm not gonna worry too much about that. We'll just restart here real quick again. And yeah, normally there's a loading screen telling you which map you're actually on, which it showed in the top left corner for me there, starting up, but I'm not sure if it didn't look like as if it showed up on the recording there for whatever reason as well. A lot of strange things I'm just encountering this time for whatever reason, but I haven't even gotten to mentioning the actual gameplay mechanics really yet. Even though there's only very few controls, moving around, X to attack, A to jump, it feels quite fluid and rewarding when you start getting these combos off with slashing multiple enemies in a row, and there is sort of a bit of an aim assist to a slight degree when you're trying to get combos off, like attacking multiple enemies at the same time. Is that a new area, or I'm just gonna finish up whatever's going on in here? You don't have to kill every enemy in every room, but then you'll potentially be missing out on gold to use to purchase other things later on. If you don't do that, oh, that was bad damage. Ooh, but we got some HP back right away, so we're actually fine. What happened there? Actually, don't know. It's fine though. We'll keep moving along here. Oh, okay. Up the magic dragon up here. Oh, perfect. You see, it's when you do quick little maneuvers like that that makes you feel so good. You also might notice that, say with this wall here, I can't pass through it. It's solid white, but anything that is black, like the stalk of this mushroom, I think it is, you can pass through. So there are those little dissertations. Took a little bit more bad damage. I was doing so much better earlier on before recording this. I actually beat a boss, and I guess I'm not sure if there's more than 2 bosses. I've only seen 2 so far during my time playing this. Oh, what am I actually doing though? Really need some more HP? No. You can also find HP in these crates and pots sometimes, and occasionally enemies will have health in them as well, but not super often it seems. Okay, so let's there. Yeah, the way the game controls and moves, it feels really good. You can also sort of do a pseudo double jump by jumping and then attacking upwards again. Go. Alright. Before we reach the quote-unquote end of the area. Oh, yeah. Oh, and we got some more HP back. It's gotta be good. Going on there. Ooh, okay. Oh, and here's one of those shops I was talking about. So we have 480 gold. You can see what these, the item descriptions before buying them, so why to interact. Oh man, that's really small for whatever reason. Name Angel Dust Gem. Cost 400. Contains the triple attack. That's not my personal favorites. And even the same items can vary in price in the same shop, which I find a little odd, but I'm not going to complain at the same time. Razor Petal Gem. Contains the double side attack. I'm not a huge fan of any of those in particular myself. Not my particular playstyle. Yesterday, I told my wife that I got a bone to pick with her. I lost my humerus, and I couldn't find it. You get it? Because, this is a man who is also a skeleton. Ha ha ha! Okay, enough of that. Let's keep going. Okay, that was just actually terrible damage on my part. Oh, and we sort of made it to a intermittent, what's the word I'm looking for? Transitionary level, where it's not really a level, it's sort of in between the new area that you go into, and there's usually a bit of lore of the game in these areas as well. Cuisine of the United Cities. Heedworth is the home for the great sandwich in the whole known realm. The taste is so luscious that the dish has in fact claimed lives in the past. The creator of the delicacy credits the extraordinary quality to holy onions. That one wasn't so much of lore there, but oh well. Not going to complain about it. The Fungi Fortress. So you gotta move fast here sometimes. There we go. Oh, that felt good. There's some upward motion, locomotion. Oh, there's some HP up there. Yeah, you gotta get that though. Let's keep going here. So, I'm not sure actually what this game is going to be priced at. I forgot to ask them prior to recording this. Unfortunately, I didn't have a whole lot of time to get that done. But if I had, well, no, I'm not going to make any assumptions. That's just bad practice. But if you're into sort of the action roguelike genre, this seems like a pretty fun game. Again, I'm not sure what this is going to be priced at upon release, which will be on April 27th, 2017. So hopefully by the time this video is out. Can't guarantee that though. Sometimes, there we go. Okay. Sometimes I have troubles getting videos to actually upload when I want them to. Excuse me. Oh, it's just like a single random block that I couldn't get past there. Very odd. Complain about it? Slice your head off. Man, I can't say it enough. The combat in this game feels super good and fluid, and it gets even more engaging once you get some more of those different abilities rather than just the starting ones, where you can actually sort of begin to mess around with how you want to play the game, because there's one that sort of auto aims for you a little bit, but not to a great, well, actually auto aims for you quite a bit now that I think about it. Because as long as there's enemies on the screen, even if you can't see them, it'll sort of move you towards their vicinity. That felt real good. There's two ways I can go here. Let's see what's going on here first. This is sort of another lore area. Although, okay, here's the lore book. Okay. Munch tendrils, elk bottoms, tundra napkins, shaving ciders, lap lizards, ringing rakes, tulip mass, juice ponds, intana chin pulver, carrot handles, and peanuts. Of all those things, the last word was the only one that made any sense to me. So, I also say that this game is quite easy to pick up. Like, it's not too difficult to... Oh, that was my part. Not too difficult to get the grasp of as far as movement and combat goes. It's once you start getting to the points where you're fighting bosses, then that's when the game starts to get a little bit more tricky. And although we haven't encountered it yet, there are challenge areas, which actually, for the most part, have proven to be pretty difficult. There we go. That's what I was looking for. HP, no HP. That's most unfortunate, but who knows, maybe I'll even get around to showing you a boss fight here. Oh, it feels so good when you get the slow motion. Oh, another shop here. I hope maybe there'll be the gem that I like. There's a gem that I like here. This one. The Copper Blood Gem contains Quick Draw Attack. I don't even know what this actually really does, but for whatever reason, it feels good to me. I feel as though it's like a quicker version of the base attack that also goes a bit further, which is cool in my books. Yeah, I swear it goes a little bit further. Oh, and we are into another transitionary area. Anomalies of the animal kingdom include a monstrous beaver. For the longest time was asleep and didn't bother anyone. However, when it woke up, the people of Boulder Bandar soon found out why it had been left alone for so long. The beaver was buried in an earthquake and no one heard of it ever since. So I wonder if that's like sort of a hint at maybe there's going to be a giant beaver boss. I don't know, but that'd be kind of cool if there was. Do that, and then gonna wait for you to do that. Again, you don't have to kill every enemy. It's just so satisfying when you do. Oh, and there we go, apparently. Oh. Ah. 4x combo there. 6x combo. That feels pretty good. Basically got our HP back right away for whatever reason there. I don't know why, but I'm not going to complain about that either. That being said, though, sometimes I find the pathing or the hit collision a little janky sometimes. Not terribly so, but sometimes it can not feel 100% accurate. Thank you. Like, there are times where I feel as though I have hit the enemy, but then it doesn't actually register as a hit. Like, especially on these ring dudes. They have been the bane of my existence as far as that goes. Slash. Oh, yeah. Okay, we'll try and get at it from up here, maybe. Oh, jeez. I forgot that little column there actually was an obstacle, but thankfully it did not impact us in any shape or form. Oh, jeez. Occasionally there'll be enemies that just like try and jump you right off the bat as well, which is a little dumb, but that's what you get sometimes with procedural generation. Although, is this procedural generation? I'm not 100% sure if that is the correct term for that. Oh, I didn't know you were over here. Okay. Oh, yeah. Just like that. Oh, yeah, that looks good. I feel as though, like, there's supposed to be water or something like that, and that maybe you're not supposed to be underwater forever. I'm not sure if that's actually a thing. Just kind of feels like it. Oh, that's a lot of bad damage I've been taking in short succession, especially. So close to what I feel as though might be a boss fight here any moment now. Oh, that was bad damage. Terrible damage. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like as if you can ever buy health from a shop, just those gems. And this is one of those homing ones I was talking about, the Wolf Cherry gem. I think I will buy one. I'm not a huge fan of them, but they are nice for the just room-to-room areas. Oh, I guess we're dead. I probably won't show off too much more of this game, because I think this more or less shows what the experience you're going to have every time you play. Occasionally you'll make it far enough to fight a boss, and maybe even more than one boss. Otherwise, there's not a whole lot much more to the loop of this game. Again, this game should be available as of April 27th, 2017 on Steam. I'm not 100% sure what the price will be at that time. Thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. If you made it to this point in the video, feel free to support in the form of a like. It helps me out a lot and shows you want to continue to watch content like this. And if you want to see more content like this, you can always subscribe to my channel to be notified whenever I upload any new content, whether it's of this or of any other kind. And until next time, as always, everyone, have a good one, and I'll see you next time in whatever it is. If you decide to come watch me again, I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. Bye for now, though.